For your vote 2018, we're seeking interviews with all of the gubernatorial candidates who qualified for the ballot. We'll bring you those discussions over the coming weeks leading up to the primary election on August 28th. It's a field of 5. We're focusing on their views about Arizona's economy and education funding. This week, we introduce you to Republican Ken Bennett and Democrat Kelly Fryer. Bennett, a former state secretary and state senator, we asked why he's challenging incumbent Doug Ducey in the primary.
I'm running because the truth matters, and we're not being told the truth in some very critical areas. We've been told that the budget has been balanced the last 4 years, and yet the total state debt has gone up by $1 billion during those same 4 years. So if your debts are growing, I say your budgets are not balanced. We were told this last budget was passed without accounting tricks and gimmicks or a tax increase. And yet the taxes on our vehicles were raised by $90 million this year and another $180 million next year, and all kinds of other accounting tricks and gimmicks. We were told that this governor would support the repeal of Obamacare, and yet he told John McCain to vote against the repeal. He said he would support our Second Amendment rights, but he has a school safety plan that is focused on removing guns from Arizonans, and I have issued a plan to help put guns where they'll protect our students. So we're being told one thing when something else is happening. I think the people of Arizona deserve to know the truth.
On the economic side of Arizona's future, the business end of things, how do we go about keeping families here?
Well, first, we don't raise income taxes like this Invest in Ed thing purports to do. And we make sure that our school system is producing graduates that can fill the jobs in companies that are here or looking to come here and make those companies successful. We keep our tax burden low, we reduce regulations, we make Arizona a good place to do business. And that's exactly what I would want to do. During my 4 years as Senate President, we had the largest economic expansion in the history of the state. And I think part of that was because we did the largest tax cut during my 4 years as Senate President. We also put more new money into education during those 4 years. We reduced regulations. We had an across-the-board tax cut and 10% income taxes. So the formula is not a secret. I think Arizona is benefiting from a lot of the things that are happening on a national scale with the president really invigorating our economy and getting rid of rules and regulations and lowering taxes, and all those things will work in Arizona as well.
You have said you would like guns in schools.
Carried by those that are willing, competent, and capable, and trained to do so. A lot of our school personnel are former military or former law enforcement, have extensive personal firearms training, and if those are willing to do so, then yes, those would be our staff are going to be the first line of defense protecting our students, whether they're all unarmed or whether a few of them are armed and know how to use those weapons to protect the kids.
Measures like that come at a financial cost. How do you go about balancing the need for paying teachers more, for ensuring that you have the right person in front of the students, and also ensuring student safety?
You do that with what I call priority-based budgeting. You identify your priorities, and protecting our students is one of our top priorities. So yes, paying teachers is, I think, the #1 priority. A good principal maybe in each school as the educational leader might be #2, but somewhere near the top of the list you get to protecting the safety of our students. And so you just allocate the money to take care of the priorities, and you put your first money in your first priority, your second in your second, and you're going to run out of money on priority 96 or 103 or whatever it is, but you don't take money away from your top priorities to fund those. You fund your top priorities.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.